You can change the date on the paper. I put 3 buttons before. Can't.
Hello, everybody. I don't know if you can see us bowl. Let's see here. We're going to play with the buttons. Uh-oh. Can't see me. We can only see you, Marz, which is good. Let's see. Cut. Here we go. Uh-oh. We're going to practice here. This is live. We're 24 seconds in. Oh, here we go. Hi. We're going to look at the camera. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. We're figuring this out. This is the first time cut. Oh, there's Marz. Hi, where's Marz? Hey. And then me, Cheyenne. Hi. I'm looking in, I guess, that camera. Marz, am I looking in that camera?
Okay. Yes. I saw the point.
Are we recording? Did she say it was automatically recording?
I think so.
Oh, Lord. Nobody's watching here or anything, so it's just us. So we can just play around. Let's just see what's going on. Oh, look at that auto fade. Did you see? You didn't probably see that. Look at the top right corner.
Okay, that was cool. Ooh.
I know, huh? Auto fade. Oh, I like that. I know, huh? So it's cut. Oh, I like that. But you can't see me on the YouTube channel, like what I'm looking at, what everybody else is looking at. This is going to be a test, so we figured this is going to be a test anyways. Yep, these are bloopers. Okay, so YouTube, we could see it there, but we can't see it on this channel of both of us. Do I need to get? But
Yes.
I can't.
Do need to get it.
I can't maneuver it then that way.
You would have to point from those things.
They see. There's that view.
Yes.
Am I looking in that camera?
Yes. You're looking in that camera. I see you're pointing in that camera.
Okay, so I'm looking in that camera. So then if we do this view, then we're going to be engaging with people in that camera.
Yes.
All right. Welcome to live chat. Learn more. Okay. So we're going to start this. I mean, all right. All right. Hang on. It's just weird. Right. I'm gonna do the close.
Okay.
And like do a beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we want your jewelry a little bit more in the middle. Yeah, I think we want to move it. Yeah, let's move it all around this way. Yeah, let's move it all around this way if you want to. Let's put it better for you. Yeah, display your box. Put it. Yeah, so this is going to be your screen, what everybody's seeing.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nobody on so far, so.
Wow.
But that's okay. They're coming. You build it, they will come.
Wow.
Okay, let's turn that box a little bit outward more. You have to almost reverse the. Yeah. Reverse it this way. I still think it needs to be more displayed, like you said, pulling it that way. You're right. Covering. No, the other way. I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I don't know. God, we're gonna be hearing tweaking. Oh, that's nice.
There you go.
That is nice.
Aha.
That is nice. We're not quite seeing the bottom jewelry necklace. Do you want to hang it on the like hang it on the corner? That necklace or something? So this is recording, right? Okay. There you go. There you go. That looks good. Yeah. All right. Let's see. So we're going to start with the clap. Okay, so this view. I don't see how the cut. I guess it's recording into the back with this SD. God, I'm so nervous. Sorry. All right. All right. Let's just start.
Okay. Yeah. I love the enthusiasm.
Okay, everybody. Hello and welcome to Dragonfly Discussions. Thank you for being a part of this episode. This is the second episode that we have done. We are testing the waters here at CMAC Productions here in Fresno, California. And so I'm so grateful that you are here with me. And I have my second guest ever on my channel here, Marz. Hi.
How are you?
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
I'm excited and nervous at the same time.
We all are. We all are. So we don't have anybody out there just yet, but that's okay. They say if you build it, they will come. So we're building something new here, and I'm really excited to share this wonderful, beautiful lady who has so much talent and has been on a journey of her own. She will share, and we're going to share about her wonderful jewelry. And so this platform is really a safe platform for everybody to be a part of. Really, what I want about this channel is to bring people of all kinds of spectrums to just have some discussions. I want to share their talents and their background as well, but I want to just have some enlightenment and share the beauty that's here locally as well universally, because we are all connected in some way or another. I mean, I met Marz randomly at a craft fair event.
Mindful Market, the first one.
Yeah. So it was so random, and it was through our friend Bill, right? Our wizard Bill, who's a tarot reader. And yeah, so it's not by happen chance that you and I know each other. I think it's a really divine purpose that you and I know each other. And I'm really grateful for our friendship and you being my second guest on this show.
I feel absolutely honored and grateful, and thank you so much for this. And being your friend has been a blessing, and it's a wild ride, and I cannot wait for more. I love it.
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, bring it here. Bring it right now. Seatbelts or no seatbelts, I'm ready.
I agree.
Well, my name is Marisela. I go by Marz or Marzipan, one of my many nicknames. I am 36 years old. I just graduated from massage therapy, and this has been such a wild ride and experience from beginnings of where I was as didn't know what to do during COVID, and that's kind of what sparked from making jewelry to going back to school and finding fulfillment in creating my own job atmosphere the way I want to.
Yes.
Instead of giving away my talent, my life, my energy to somebody else making money for and being absolutely miserable doing it.
Mm-hmm.
There would be no amount of countless jobs or office jobs and money. Money is definitely does not motivate me. It does motivate me, but it doesn't keep me motivated.
Right.
And it's just one of those things that I knew I wanted more for myself. So I went out and I created a space for me.
Yes, you did.
I started out with jewelry. I started out doing tarot readings about during COVID, so 2019, 2020. And now we evolved from not just jewelry making and tarot readings, but into massage therapy. And that's how Mystiq Wellness was born. I've always had a talent to make people feel good and to make people feel safe. So I just decided to run with it. It was time to stop running from my talent and go get over it and go learn some new skills.
And on that note, we have some beautiful jewelry here. If you haven't seen, uh, Marz makes jewelry handcrafted. All of these are just designs that come inspiring to her heart and to her mind. We've got some beautiful wings that look like a butterfly.
Stars and eyes and moons. I get inspired a lot through my friends and people who I meet, especially people who have such a vibrant talent for color or for fabric. I get so involved in what sticks out to me, especially what I get involved with, like the moon, stars, potions, alchemy, legends, myths, all of that.
And then you have a jewelry box here.
I do.
What is all in there?
What's in here is mostly like the bigger items that cannot fit on the little dragon, not dragon, but the little carousel. I have necklaces, I have earrings, I have the second shelf, dragons and mushrooms and snakes.
When you say second shelf, is this second shelf?
Second shelf.
Not the top shelf. Oh, the second shelf. Right there.
The drawer. Second shelf. That's a good one.
I'm thinking alcohol here. Second shelf, top shelf. But look at these.
I do. I love mushrooms. I love potions. Everything that has to do with the eyes, onks, plachettes. A little bit of everything. I love conspiracy theories. Tend to get me a lot. So I find anything that's worth like the strange, peculiar.
Dragons.
Yes.
Ooh, everybody.
Dragons. Intertwined, and with amethyst too. So those I would call the love dragons.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
I'm a big lover of dragons.
So how did you, you're from the valley? No. You're not.
I am not from the valley, no.
So give us a little history of who you are.
I am from a little city in the North Bay called Fremont, California. It is right smack in the middle of everything from the South Bay to San Francisco to Oakland and Hayward, all of that. And I left California in 2015, 2016. I thought I was going to go be with the person of my dreams. We left to South Carolina and I didn't look back. And then we broke up 3 years later, and I spent an extra 2 years out in South Carolina kind of regrouping myself to come back home in 2019 to help take care of my dad who had dementia. He recently lost his battle with that dementia and Parkinson's. So it was just time to kind of like go after my own dreams, do something for myself. And I am the happiest I've been in a really long time.
I know it shows. It definitely shows. You definitely are radiating a light that's new, and you're blossoming into a new avenue. And tell us about that. You are now a massage therapist, and you have your studio.
And I do have a studio that I share with my sister Demi. So hi, Demi.
Hey, Demi. Where's all of Demi's friends? Hey, come on.
She's been a blessing. I call her my Jiminy Cricket. Like, she has helped me develop myself so to the person who I am now that I don't think I would truly be lost without her. I have so many great friends that I've come across to, and just kind of coming from the sesh scene to here to developing my own job, my dream job per se. Like, I am just eternally blessed. My studio even though it's tiny, it's absolutely perfect what we've been putting into it and our intentions for it. She is a
Mhm.
sound healer, so she plays the bowls and the drum. She bangs the drum. I shouldn't say she plays it. She bangs that drum to like literally break up. I have seen her do this so many times, and I'm still in awe at her what she does. And I do massages with that when she plays, and it just we find this ebb and flow, and I get caught into it, so I have to keep myself awake too when I'm just like
I
I do like a
bet.
cat, and I'm just like
I bet.
I do. I have fallen asleep during class and clinic just doing this, and I'm like, oh, this feels nice. I'm massaging. They feel nice.
Well, it's a dual. I kind of
Oh,
would
it is.
imagine
It's
it's
an
a
ebb and flow of
dual
energy exchange, and it's not just like
benefit.
you're giving your energy, like your problems are like no, that gets checked out the door. But it's like you're it's almost like a blood transfusion. You're giving them the good energy you have provided, so you're taking their stuff, you're alchemying it,
That's
and
true.
you're putting in the good stuff, and you're taking out the bad stuff. You're kind of like, nah, we're putting in the furnace. This is all gonna be burned up. Nope, you
Yeah.
can't linger here. Gonna be cleansed the
Come
space out for
on.
the next
Just
person.
clean it out.
And it's always you have to cleanse yourself. I did not know, like, I already knew certain things. I've already had a pretty good steady on my shoulder, but the things you do not know that I found out now is that there is compassion in this work. You have to have compassion. You have to have a
Mhm.
sense of maturity and discipline
Mhm.
and a real love for this, a real calling, because while the money is great, yes, it's about making a person feel good about themselves. It's about making a person feel relieved that they no longer have to carry
Mhm.
these everyday mundane things
Mhm.
that day in and day out that we go and pick up stuff every day from people just being outside,
That's very true.
and you have
The
to literally
energy.
knock it all off,
Mhm.
swipe it all
Wash
off,
it
like
off.
cleanse it. Like
Mhm.
when you take your shower, you have to
Mhm.
imagine it's all being
Yep.
washed down the drain.
Yep.
Because if you let it linger, you're literally touching every person, you're getting and
Yep.
transferring it.
Yep, that's very true. That's a good point that many people don't even realize. I've grown into understanding that a lot is the energy that you can pick up from people and transfer, whether it's something you're aware of or not. It happens, and then you're stuck in some kind of turmoil, and you don't even know why. But it might have been some negative energy or something that's not sitting right in your own space or your own
Exactly.
spirit, and it's just
And you
wanting
have to
out or wanting
realize,
away. Yeah, and you have to realize that, and yeah,
you have to
walk
make
through
sure
it.
you know yourself, you know your
Mhm.
energy, because if you
Mhm.
don't know yourself, you're not going to know who's does this belong to. Oh, I'm so
Mhm.
sad, I'm depressed, I'm this and that. No, you're kind of losing yourself within, the people you surround yourself
Yeah.
with. So it's like your people, like you have to be around. I wouldn't say just like constant positivity. It's like no, you have to be around good, decent people.
Good
Not
energy. Good.
good energy, but it's like kind. You have to be
Yeah.
around kindness.
Genuine
It
kindness.
doesn't have to be like niceness. Like no, you have to be around
Mhm.
kindness who can stand up for themselves justifiably in the
Mhm.
sense that I respect you, but I respect and love me more, and these are my boundaries. If you cross my boundaries, this is what the reaction you're going to get. So if you have somebody
Yeah.
who is honest and
Yeah.
transparent in that, you're going to pick up those traits and be like, no, I want honesty and transparency
Yeah.
too. I want good things. So having people around you like that who correct you when you are wrong, even if it hurts your feelings,
It's necessary.
it is absolutely
And
necessary. It builds
it's a
character.
love.
It
And
is.
it's a type of love.
It's
It's
a
a
big
form
love.
of love.
It's big love. It's respect for you, respect for the person, but it's like, it's family. Families fight, have these cute little feuds and whatnot. It's like, okay, you hurt my feelings, blah blah. Yeah, I'm gonna feel sorry about it for a little bit, but it's like, you know what? You're right. I need to clean my act up. Yes, it may have hurt my feelings, but guess where that feelings were? That was my ego. Yeah, you bruised my ego just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna feel some type of way about it, but that doesn't mean I don't love you any less. Like you're probably right. I need to sit with it. I'm probably being,
Mhm.
such and such. So it's like you're probably right. Okay, and you accept, you hold accountability, you forgive, and you move on. And sometimes, my big thing is patience and forgiveness. It takes me a really long time for that, but with the school that I went to, the people that I met, my classmates, my mentors, oh my God, Theo, if you're watching this, you have done a phenomenal job. Like
Oh,
my mentors, like at that school, from Lauren
Theo.
to Ms. T to the new teacher, Monica, I believe. Like it's just everybody's like really cool. So shout out to NHI Clovis. Thank you.
Give shout outs. We need to recognize our local affiliates that have helped us along our way. So yeah, shout out. If you need more shout outs, we're out there.
Definitely. Cheyenne.
So tell us how did it evolve from you wanting to start all this jewelry to now becoming a masseuse? Is that would it say a masseuse?
Massage therapy.
Massage therapist
Masseuse is the term that they use, and I'm gonna do a little history check with y'all.
There you go.
Masseuse is the term they use for those who are not certified, those of the trade. It started back when the Queen of England, what is it? Chronologically, massage therapy and chiropractic started at the same year. But chiropractic has been able to go move further because of the setback with the Queen of England. Thought all massage therapists were prostitutes.
Oh,
so this is where we get the idea of
yes.
happy endings.
Yes.
So,
which is a stigma. That's unfortunate.
Very much stigma, but it also has to do with the sex trade of work, with the sensuality of touch, and what people don't realize, that sensuality of touch can be turned around into healing.
Yes.
From those who are chronically depressed to those who are sitting and dying and have nothing else to do, but nobody wants to see them. It's a sign to still be connected, to show compassion.
And a baby, I've done my own studies through college, and a baby, if it's not touched, it will die.
Yes.
Literally, if you just leave a baby alone after born, it needs human touch or else it will die. Yes. That human touch shows everything.
It dies of a broken heart, that nobody loves it. And it's just terrible. Yeah. The little babies who are born addicts in NICU have to have that human touch, have to have that human heartbeat. Otherwise, you cannot thrive. If you do not thrive on that warmth, on that sense of like somebody is holding me and cradling me and protecting me, of course.
And you can feel that instantly when you hug someone. They say that one hug can like reduce so much stress and increase all this dopamine and in our brains just by a hug, by the touch.
And so how many
it's very proven.
Guess how many you need a day to survive? Or just
probably more than I even am aware of.
8 a day.
8 hugs a day?
8 hugs a day to feel yourself, to feel really good, to feel normal. A hug does so much. Like even if it's just like a hug from your favorite person, or a hug from like the person you feel most comfortable.
Sure.
That it brings
or an animal.
An animal, yes,
an
definitely. The closeness, heart to heart, skin to skin, like that's literally putting connection. When you're hugging somebody, you're like literally cross hugging them, you're literally putting your heart to that person's heart, and you're finding that single rhythm.
Wow. Oh, that's beautiful.
It's even more beautiful when you have emotional releases on the table from carrying so much.
I bet.
I have had it like the first month during class, and I was not expecting it. A lot of the things I thought I was over with came up and surfaced all at once. And I'm like, this was part of the blockage. This was part of a lot of things. Why I was so terrified of massage therapy. I didn't want to be part of misogyny. I didn't want to be, I was like, oh, you're a girl. Oh, happy endings. That. No, I wanted to go out and heal. I wanted to do it holistically. What I believed that you need touch to communicate, to show that I am on your side. I am here to help you, not to hurt you, not to degrade you, not to make you feel any type of way, but I'm here to literally surface what is not being serviced right now. It's not being appreciated. It's not being forgotten about.
And open up those channels within our chakra that are blocked, like you said, and get that release out. Yeah, that's very important.
When I do massage therapy, like I find that soulness when I can make somebody feel good while I have you for that hour. You are my sole priority. I make you feel good. I make you feel special. I make you feel wanted. I make you feel like you're safe. You can leave whatever here. It's going to be cleansed. You don't have to take it with you. Like you can be yourself here for this moment. If it's just this moment, take it for you. I am here as a vessel to make sure that you get all that you desired within this moment.
I don't think we've been recording this whole time. I don't know.
It's on here.
I don't think we've been recording this whole time. I can't believe it. I don't know.
I said the red light's going there on before.
Just 4 minutes?
Mhm.
Okay, I think we missed all of that.
Oops.
But it says 25 minutes on here, but I think we missed all of that. But I don't see where it's recording. It's not letting me record. It says full.
It says full.
There's nothing like it first time. It says cache full. So that means that we wouldn't be able to have data.
Oh,
Right?
I would think so.
I think that's what that means. Where's my phone? I don't know. I'm learning. I'm so learning.
It's okay. It's great learning experience.
I know, right? But it still doesn't say it's recording, though, which is what we want. But she said it would be recording through here. So, Hey, y'all, we're just learning. We don't know what we're doing. I'm just a new podcaster, so this will go into the edits and cuts. So, hopefully, you heard some of that. I hope we're online. Hello.
I'm sorry.
Hey, everybody. We don't know if we're recording. It says we're on air, but it says cache is full. So we're just not sure here. This is the first time live for Dragonfly Discussions. And this will go into the bloopers, but I hope you heard some of our conversation. If not, I think it was recorded within the YouTube platform, and I'll work on that and getting that replayed back to you. But Marz was sharing, and I'm Cheyenne with Dragonfly Discussions. I'm interviewing Marz with Mystiq Wellness. And so tell us again, in case you missed it, why you love what you do with massage therapy and what you do for people.
Why I love massage therapy. I get to build this otherworldly platform for myself, if you will. I get to create an atmosphere of intoxicating, sultry senses to make you relax. I get to set up an atmosphere where you feel that breath of sigh relief that you could leave it at the door. You can slip off all the unwanted of the days and let yourself go. Like literally a Calgon take me away commercial. That's what I strive for. That's what I strive for. I think of all the things that make me like feel the homiest, and that's candles, that's incense, that's the right music, the right the lighting, the comfort, even going down to like how soft are my sheets? Are they comfortable? Can I fall right in? And can I slip in as easy as possible within 5 or 10 minutes? If you can relax within that, I know you are in. You're gone. You're gone. You're asleep. You're comfortable. Nothing is going to disrupt you unless like the outer world or your phone.
Nice. And you might have missed us earlier talking about her wonderful jewelry. which is on display here and comes to her in all kinds of mystical ways and
absolutely.
inspirational ways.
I get inspired from my friends, from the people around me, people who I meet, my travels, dreams. Sometimes they are just what's going on, what I like, what I am into, what other people are into.
Snakes.
Definitely.
We got a lot of looks
Yeah.
like oh gosh, people are gonna harm me for not knowing, but mystical.
Oh yeah, the
horoscope,
eyes.
yeah.
A lot of things that deal with like the darkness of transmutation, transformation, things of becoming whole, especially that energy of renewal, the sacred rage of like, being able to process in a healthy manner and, bring awareness and to do better. How do I rise from this? How can I make myself better to be on top of it more?
Well, and the things that we wear are kind of like what adorn how we feel on the inside. And I think it's nice to adorn ourselves and appreciating ourselves, that we are very important beings, that every one of us is loved, that we do matter, that we have talents. And, it might take a little bit of baby steps till you get there, but keep trying. Don't ever forget about what you're capable. Yeah. Keep evolving. Just believe in yourself. You're not alone.
Absolutely.
You're loved. You do have a purpose here on this earth. Yes. So what would you say are your greatest strengths?
My greatest strengths, I would have to say my tenacity is one of my greatest strengths. My determination to, I'm going to get through this no matter what. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to go quietly. I'm going kicking and screaming all the way. You're going to have to hear me. Otherwise, like I just don't feel like I would be me. And lastly is my compassion, patience so far.
You do have a lot of that, I must say.
It's been growing, been constantly honing into like breathe, don't react. You don't belong in jail. Although orange looks really good on you, you don't do well behind bars.
No, I've worn orange. Orange is not the new black. It is not the new black. That's all I gotta say.
I agree. Great show.
It's a great show, but it's not fun to wear. Not in that regards. And so you might like this question. Would you believe, or do you think things are happen chance, or things happen for a reason, or coincidental? What's your outtake on that?
My outtake. I believe things happen not just for a reason, but things happen for a wake-up call. If you have been, nonchalant, not taking things seriously, or taking people for granted, taking yourself for granted, or the things like, you'll get a wake-up call sooner or later, and it's not maybe what you want, but it's what you need in the process of being a better person.
It's true.
You want certain things to happen to you, you call it in. Guess what? Guess how change works, son? You lose your job, you lose your friends, you lose your relationship, you lose all the things you thought you loved and cared about, but were all superficial in order for you to grow. I've lost a lot of things. I lost myself at a time of when my journey started. I lost my self-respect, and I had a lot of self-esteem issues beforehand. But even after what I've been through, made that aware so much, I had to go and redig all of that, re-go and hash everything out before I could start my 2017 journey into myself, where it led me to where I'm at today. So it was a lot of going backwards in order to go present, in order to go fix things. And then I discovered self-love. I discovered, respect, honor, loyalty, transparency, honesty, integrity. Like all of that is what you want for yourself. You want that in a partner. You want somebody who is not going to like tell you, oh, you're right, honey. It's like, no, they're going to tell you the absolute truth, whether you want it or not, and whether it hurts or not. It has to be told. Otherwise, how do you not grow? How do you grow? And I want to grow.
Yeah, I'm a progressive movement type person. I'm not one to just sit in my stagnant state. I might sit there for a quick hot minute, but then I'm going to be moving on into something
I
that's
need a solution. How do we
that's
get
yeah.
to
How
it?
do we fix it? How do we get past it?
Mhm.
Not sit in and dwell in it.
You feel it, you sit in it, you understand it, and then you find the solution. How
Hmm.
do we go from here?
Hmm. 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 Don't stay stuck.
Mm-mm.
Kind of don't stay stuck. Yeah.
Nope.
So we are just about, I don't know who all was there in the very beginning, but this is Dragonfly Discussions, Cheyenne interviewing for the first time live. And it's a learning process, but we have Marz, who we met just randomly at a craft fair event because we have one common friend, which is the amazing Bill, who's a poet, wizard, psychic, gives readings.
That's a sweetheart all
He's
around.
such a sweetheart. Oh, he's such a sweetheart. And, it's the interconnected web of existence that connects us all together. Like, whether you like it or not, we're not that far degree apart.
No.
And you can't really fight it. You really can't fight it. The universe will bring to you those which you need in your life and those which you don't need in your life. And I have not fought the course. I've fought and I didn't win, and I'm glad because those people, I'm glad they're not in my life,
Yeah,
and the universe gives me that which I need, and
exactly.
it will, it always will. So, um,
They switch out your teammates.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like your
If you're progressing so much
teammates.
and
That's
the people
true.
are not progressing with you, you got to be switched out for somebody who is on your
That's
level.
so true. Yep. That is so true. That is very true. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, I might miss some of them, but when I look in hindsight 2020, I would never
Did
be
they feed
here.
you? Did
Yeah, I
they
would never
take
be
care of
here
you?
with
Like,
I would never be here with them. They
yes,
were holding me back. I would
yes.
never be where I'm at had they been in my life. So everything happens for a reason. There's no fighting it. Um,
I mean, you can fight it. It's just how long you gonna sit there and fight it
yeah,
and then be stubborn about it and then be like,
you're
I did.
wasting a bunch
You
of
could have gone
time.
home this entire time, Dorothy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you could have gone back home.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, and stayed out of that crazy land of Oz.
No,
But
I like Oz.
it's a wonderland. But we do have just a few minutes left before the 4 o'clock hour. We will be returning most likely with another interview once I learn this whole podcasting.
This is
But where
exciting.
would you see yourself in a year from now?
A year from now, I see myself with Demi, of course, and we have a bigger area. We have a bigger, um, I want to say shop with full on washer, dryer, water right there, so that way it could run smoothly. And we are creating our herbs
Mm.
from self care, from what is it, lotions, balms, salves, oils, all of that for
Wow.
massaging and kind of being this consultation as well as like being what's a not uh, consignment. It's like having other people's products and
Oh yeah, yeah.
you
Mhm.
buy it and you display out their information, their
Mhm.
cards, so
Mhm.
people can get in touch.
Mhm.
I want to bring some of that from the 209 down here and vice versa.
Mm.
A
Very
lot of
important.
my
Mhm.
travels when I do pop-ups, like I love connecting people
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
reach having people meet others like who do similar things and could collab, could help the community grow and show that it's
Yep.
just more than, oh yeah, it's more than just a hobby, but it's actually shows community. It shows companionship and
Helping each
fellowship.
other.
Exactly.
And helping each other in our ailments, our stresses. Right now, we're in a very tough time, and we need each other. We need each other to be of community, to be together,
To
and
show
to
support.
take each other, yeah, take care of each other, and show love and compassion.
Exactly.
It's
And
very
that's
important. That spreads just as fast as the other. So why
oh,
not
absolutely.
spread love instead of the other?
Well, you want to make sure that you spread awareness. You spread like,
Mhm.
yes, love is there too, but you want to spread like compassion. You want to spread
Mhm.
comprehension and actual information of what can you do as a person within your own means.
Yes.
What can you do in community?
Yes. And it doesn't have to be big. It could be small, like anything. It could be in your own little community or your school or your
Spreading the word
family,
about
just spreading the
things.
word about things. Like, yeah, there's so much. It doesn't have
Yes.
to be on a big scale.
No.
But well, I don't know how to really close this out, but thank you anyone who is out there watching. I don't know if anybody's watching. I don't know if this is even being recorded. I hope so. But this was a lot of fun.
This was
I
amazing.
really appreciate this.
I am having so much fun.
And
with
we
this.
will learn from this.
Yes.
And whoever sees this, thank you for being a part of this. This was Dragonfly Discussions with Cheyenne Genvy, who wrote a book called Dragonflies and Demons. And we have Marz with Mystiq Wellness. And check her massage studio and her sister, Demi.
Moonkiss_1111. And of course, my social media handles is at Wicked Sins. And if you're on Instagram, my studio for Mystiq Wellness is at mystiq.wellness. I am located at 1295 North Wishon, Suite 216, right down Tower District, across, right next to Goldstein's and Tower Yoga.
Oh, nice. Goldstein's.
Yes.
Everybody knows where that was.
Of course.
They
Get a
better.
massage and something sweet afterwards.
Well, this has been fun. Thank you, everybody. We're going to go off the air. This will hopefully be recorded and you can watch it again and support local, support us all. And thank you.
Bye.
I think we're off.
And it said off, okay.